information, please check us out at the SpidermanCrawlspace.com. So here we are, everyone. Well, literally, here we are. I would like you to introduce everybody to Tempy here. This is our new dog and one of our review dogs here. So she's going to be sitting down as we review the conclusion of Hunted by Nick Spencer, Humberto Ramos, and of course, Ryan Ottley. So let's get to the pros. First of all, after a couple of pieces going through here, the story actually runs up very well. I do enjoy how much Nick Spencer is able to tie everything from the ingredients from the original Craven's Last Hunt, from J. Michael Strip, is able to tie together the pieces from Craven's Last Hunt and actually blend it into what's been going on with the storyline, with how he's been doing between the hunters and the pieces, and how Craven has been pretty much goring everything, so Spider-Man will finally kill him off so he can meet rest. And there's a really nice pieces where there's elements that strike together very well. The storylines all seem to come together everywhere from Pasha Kravinoff, Craven's son/clone, and the pieces with Black Cat, the lizard. Even a couple of pieces work very well from the pieces from the hunters and the other animal-themed villains that have been in this storyline since it began. Why not a huge slam dunk? It goes very well with the story, especially by the ending conclusion where Craven finally dresses up as Spider-Man and ends up receiving the death he's been wanting for so long, allowing Pasha to officially take on as the new Craven and move on with his pieces. But that kind of leads to the cons. As I said before, there were a lot of good elements here from Craven's Last Hunt, but it feels like with the Vermin and the Vermin clones from Arcade were kind of thrown in there just as a nod to it. Where there are pieces that are really, really good with Vermin and the battle with Spider-Man. However, it's not to the point to where it works very well with the story. I just feel like Vermin's kind of thrown in there, even though he's no longer alone by the end of the story. It doesn't seem like it fits very well. Also, I think the hunters kind of get off a little pieces. Yeah, I know, I agree, Tempy. On some of the pieces, how all of a sudden Craven then releases them after one or two of them have died from the attacks from the vultures, men, as well as the other animal-themed characters. I do like, though, how Nick wraps it all up by the end, and the cliffhangers, especially with the impending doom feeling from the bandage villain, or Centidemon as they are, which we know is now named Kindred, as well as the cliffhangers with the new Savage Six, which I really like the roster that the Vultures put together here. And I really love the ending where the chameleon is at the end. That was a surprise no one thought of or did, and good one for you, Nick Spencer and Ryan Ottley and Humberto Ramos, for keeping us in the dark before throwing that out at us. But overall, I think in a way, as the old story goes, Craven the Hunter is dead. Long live Craven the Hunter. A good story, however, I think it needs to go to better pieces. So in general, I am actually going to grade the whole storyline and give it a B+. I enjoyed Hunted. It was pretty good for the end of Nick Spencer's first year on Amazing Spider-Man, along with Ryan Ottley. I know Ryan will be continuing bits and pieces for the year as Patrick Gleason comes on. But I'm looking forward to seeing where that cliffhanger ended us with the Savage Six, the upcoming Sinister Syndicate, and the pieces that we're going to fit into what the Chameleon's plans are. So I'm looking forward to the second year, but I think this is some of the best Spider-Man work in the last decade. And it had a slow start in pieces, but I think Nick Spencer has really found a way and made it all work. So I will give it a B+. On that mark, everybody, I will be back to review the Symbiote Spider-Man in a couple weeks, as well as the lead-in to Kindred, the Centidemon storyline next issue in a couple weeks. I hope everybody has a great summer. As you can see, I'm kind of a little bit down with the green screen as it's getting clean for the summer and my summer schedule. So until then, guys, I'll see everybody on the crawl space.